Poland fears major incident as Belarus escorts hundreds of migrants towards Polish border.
Here's a summary of the article.
Belarusian authorities have escorted as many as 500 people, most of whom are from the Middle East, to the Polish border in an escalation of a deadly crisis that has already left people desperate to reach the EU trapped between borders and at least 7 dead due to exposure. Videos published by Belarusian media on Monday showed armed Belarusian border guards in combat fatigues escorting the column of people, which included families with children, along a highway from the border town of Bruzgi and towards a forest that runs alongside Poland's Podlaskie region. One Iraqi Kurdish woman told The Guardian that she was brought to Belarus by a travel agency that would provide them flights to Minsk and then a transfer to the EU's external border. Poland's deputy foreign minister, Piotr Wawryk, told Polish public radio on Monday that Belarus was trying to cause a major incident, preferably with shots fired and casualties, and the defense minister, Mariusz B. Aszczak, said that 12,000 soldiers were prepared to defend the Polish border. Migrants attempting to cross from Belarus into the EU across the Polish border have become trapped between the two since October, when Polish police were authorized to summarily expel migrants and ignore asylum applications. In one case, Polish officials accused Belarusian troops of firing across the border. The indifference and inhumane attitude of the Polish authorities has prompted the refugees to take such a step of despair, the Belarusian border guard said in a statement on Monday.
This post received a score of 32,000, with an upvote ratio of 94%. Here are the top comments in response to this article.
Government already ordered to put, at the state of the highest mobilization readiness, 3 territorial defense brigades to assist army, police and border guards. Additional territorial defense brigades might be deployed from central and southern parts of country within 12 to 24 hours range in case of emergency. Approximately 12,000 soldiers already deployed at the border.
They've also decided to build a border wall, similar to that of Greece, last week.
We'll make Belarus pay for it.
Luka got Poland to build a Berlin Wall for him.
People persecuted in Belarus can still claim refugee status in Poland. All what they need is just go to Polish border crossing or inform Polish diplomatic outpost, consulate or embassy, and claim refugee status.
Poland doesn't really accept refugees at any significant rate. With about 10,000 applicants annually, they accept 1 to 2%.
That's fact, we don't have much refugees. But according to official data, people from Belarus have 100% approval rate for issue refugee status.
These are people from the Middle East, transients through Belarus.
It's extremely easy for Poland to distinguish a Middle East person from a Belarusian.
Does anyone know if similar things are happening at the Lithuanian and Latvian borders with Belarus? Or is just a Poland thing?
As mentioned before, it's happening here as well. Due to today's Poland's situation, our military was also placed on high alert and some units moved to the border to assist the already operating ones.
Is that because of the actual number of increase in illegal crossing there, or more as a reaction to the tension along the Polish border?
It is worth remembering that Polish border is UE border and NATO's border.
Good point. That does make it different than the mere fact of a confrontation along a neighboring nation border, but also more pressing than, say, Italy or Spain's level of interest as a fellow EU nation.
Greater than preferably with shots fired and casualties. What?
Belarus and Lukashenko wants chaos in retaliation for the sanctions the EU slapped on them.
Apparently, according to Polish media, Belarusian soldiers have been pointing their guns at the Polish soldiers, but in such a way one could say they were just cleaning them. WTF? Edit. Apparently the Polish soldiers had their guns taken away and replaced with pepper spray, tear gas in case one of them cracked.
In last 2 weeks there were lots of incidents where they, as reported in Polish media, threw fake training grenades at Polish soldiers, fired blanks, threw firecrackers at Polish soldiers, pointed guns at Polish soldiers and dry-fired them, changed magazines while aiming at them, etc. Heavy provocative actions. It's sad that it does not get more international coverage.
This video was automatically created by Reddit to speech. The article and comments in this video were selected from Reddit according to their upvotes, and any paraphrasing was performed by smmry.com, without any human intervention.